Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today we're looking at the preview for everything £5 items coming out on the 5th of January between the hours of 7 and 8 in the morning. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm the Midnight Raven. I've been doing these reviews for a couple of years now. I'm not sponsored or affiliated with everything £5. I just do these reviews just to give my personal opinion. And currently, a lot of things on everything £5 isn't £5 anymore. They've had to up the prices, obviously due to shipping and cost of fabric and everything else. So a lot of items you're going to see, if you go onto the website, they're not necessarily £5, but you still can get quite a few bargains. Even at $5.25 or $5.50, it's still cheap for an item of clothing. So let's take a look at the preview for what's coming out on the 5th of January. So starting off, we have more jumpers. If you watched my video yesterday, jumpers galore. Again, we're going for very sleek, form-fitting jumpers again. This is not my thing. It's white. It's got the cuff sleeves. It's not for me. Moving on down, you've got an entire ensemble here. I'm going to guess it's the cardigan we're looking at. It just looks like a granny cardigan. It's a very crocheted granny-esque cardigan. I don't like the beige. What is it with beige? Is beige in this year? Okay, moving on down. This is quite nice. So this is, I suppose you could call it a shift dress. I like the colour. It's not overly bulky, it's not overly form-fitting. It's just a dress you could throw on, go to the supermarket, maybe go to work in. You wouldn't necessarily go out to dinner in it. It's not as fashionable or you want a bit of pizzazz if you're going to go out for dinner. Here we have a man's suit. So I'm not sure if you get both items of the suit or we're just looking at the jacket. But it is very form-fitting. I love the grey colour. I'm a big fan of greys, blacks, anything that's dark coloured. I don't have a man in my life, but if I did, would this be a suit I would buy him? Maybe. I'm not a big fan of the 3 buttons down the side. I think maybe it's a little bit of added detail it just doesn't need. Okay, here we go with the next, and we are looking at possibly another jumper, or we're looking at the lovely jeggings or leggings. Personally, I'm not a fan of leggings or jeggings or anything like that. I do like the colour though, and I'm not for cut off tops either. Mum's got a bit of podge, okay? Mama's got a bit of podging going on. A little bit too much indulgence over the Christmas and festive season. This one was quite nice, apart from it's gorgeous and black. I like that it's baggy. I love the round neck. But can you spot what's wrong? Look at the wrists. The little hole punctured in the wrist. There's 3 of them. 3 little holes. I just don't get it. It's like a design that doesn't need to be designed like that. Okay, next we're going on to this, what I call scattered blue look. Again, it's just a simple jumper. Men love simple things. They don't need anything too much to just throw on. This could be a simple jumper just to go down to the pub with, just to sit home and watch football with. It's a very simple jumper for a man, but I do like the colour. Next, we have a knitted jumper again. I think we're going to find jumpers are around for a little bit. So, here we have another knitted jumper, another beige. Is everybody tired of beige yet? Or is beige in? Because I'm tired of beige. Beige has been around for ages. Beige, nude, cream. I just cannot get with it. Next, we have a kind of, I want to say leopard print or cheetah print. I'm always confused between leopards and cheetahs. It's one or the other. It's not my kind of print. The shoe itself looks fine. The boot looks lovely. I like the heel. I like the rounded toe. It's just the pattern that's not doing it for me. Here we have a hoodie for the man in your life. I do like the fact that it's got a little bit of detail. You got a little tiny bird on it. You got a little pop of colour. Maybe not yellow. If it was like a blue maybe, or a grey. But it's just a plain hoodie. Nothing really to write home about there. Next, we're either looking at the top or the trousers. Unfortunately, on these posts, it doesn't tell you which item is available. You have to go on the website the morning these go live to see the items, to know which part it is. I wish they said in the description or something which item it was. So, I'm not a fan of the trousers. They just look a bit ill-fitting. And I'm not a fan of the top either. Just the V-neck, the colour, the whole ensemble isn't doing it for me. Now we're getting into some strappy heels. I don't think we're quite in strappy heel season yet. I mean, we're still in winter. And unless you're like indoors in a restaurant. But then again, I don't think you're teetering in the snow, the rain, the ice we've been having. They're very simple. But I bet you they're like £5 or £6. They're very expensive for a very simple shoe. Okay, next, moving on, we have, I'm going to guess it's the top. I don't know what's going on with the neckline. It's just confusing. I don't really like half or 3/4 length sleeves. It just doesn't look right. Looks a bit ill-fitting. I don't get the whole neckline. Let me know if you understand that neckline. Here we have another jumper. Bring on dresses. Bring on handbags. Bring anything on but jumpers. Because I'm tired of the jumpers. I know it's cold. Don't like the pink. I'm not a fan of the high neck. We've been through this yesterday. We're just going to move on to some sparkly shoes. Okay, so these are like brogues. They've got a lot going on. So you've got the flappy bits at the front, however you want to put that. You've got the sparkle down the side. You got the little indentations around the ankle part. It is a very busy shoe. If it didn't have the little flappy bits at the front and it was just the sparkle, I think they would be kind of nice. Moving on to another plain hoodie for a guy. Again, simple black hoodies, male, female, unisex. The world over loves a black hoodie. This is just a staple piece of any person's wardrobe. Okay, another jumper. Again, it's a closed knitted jumper. It's red. I don't know, jumpers just don't excite me. There's something about a jumper when I put it on, I'm not like, oh, this is amazing. I'm not overwhelmed by jumpers. Another jumper for a man. Just a very clean cut, simple jumper. I think any man would wear this. It's not like it's a fashion statement jumper. You're not going out and making a statement with this, but I think men generally go for comfortability over looking fashionable. Okay. Next, I think this is leopard print. Leopard print, I think. It's a very busy top. I'm not a fan of V-necks. I'm not a fan of 3/4 length sleeves. If you've been on my channel for a while, you'll know I don't like 3/4 length sleeves. It's just not a good look. And I'm not a fan of leopard print. Moving on down, we've got some shoes. Finally, taking a break from the jumper, like manifestation. Let's get some shoes going. So these are, I want to call them somewhat ballet pumps. They do look comfortable. I'm not really a fan of all this studding on the front and embellishment. I like my shoes kind of simple, either one color or very simple design. I'm not a fan for having so many things just adorned on top of the shoe, or extra details or extra flair. Okay, moving on down, I'm assuming we're going for this cozy cardigan. Nothing more form-fitting than a cozy black cardigan. I wear them for work all the time. I wear them at home. You sit there in the evening, you just whack a cozy cardigan on that's black. It's a very simple staple, but it goes with everything in your wardrobe. Okay, on Everything £5, they also do makeup. They've started doing makeup for a while, so I'm going to guess this is some nail polish. I haven't really looked into their beauty. If you want me to do a video review of their beauty section, let me know down below. I can do a review of their beauty section. We can go through some of the items. It is affordable, mind you, their beauty. Next, we have some snake print shoes. I believe they're snake print. I'm not a fan of the tiny heel, and the whole shoe doesn't really do it for me. I'm more of a trainer girl, or I'm more of a boot girl. But if you like that kind of thing, another simple jumper for a man. Again, men don't really, worry about how a jumper looks. I think compared to women, men like their jeans or their trousers or their trainers to be more on fleek than their jumpers. I could be wrong. Next, we have a baggy cardigan. These are really cool in the run up to Christmas when it's cold and you just want to snug in a great big fluffy cardigan. But you could snug any time with the cardigan. I think it's cute though. I do like the material, I like the colour, and actually it fits her quite well. Next, we have more strappy sandals and the world's tiniest heel. These heels are incredibly thin. Now, I don't know about you, but in this day and age, roads, carpets, tarmac, I can't walk in these kind of spiddly heels. I need a chunky platform, wedge, but they are what they are. Next, we have another hoodie. So this time we have a hoodie for the ladies. And you've obviously got the blue hoodie. You've got the speckled fleek design or fleck design. It's just a simple hoodie. I'd buy it myself. Here we have a hoodie for a man. Again, I like the little detailing at the bottom where you've just got a pop of colour. We saw one earlier where you had a pop of colour. I like that it's got a little bit of pop of colour. I don't know about the white though. It is quite in your face just having a tiny bit of white. I was rather it was either like black or maybe a darker grey. And if you have some snow in your area, what better than these Reflex snow boots? I mean, a couple of weeks ago when it was icy here, I could have probably done with some snow boots. I used to own a pair of snow boots many years ago, and they were so comfy and so warm, and I never fell over once in them. Here we have another look. I'm going to guess it's the top we're looking at. It could be the leggings. And if it is, I'm not really a fan of any of the ensemble. You're going to come at me in the chat and go, oh, she doesn't like anything. This is my personal opinion at the end of the day. You either love stuff or you hate them. And I'm only ever honest on my opinion of the stuff. If you want to go out and buy these items, don't let me stop you. You may look really fit in them and hot, but not me. They're just not for me. And then we have some wedges, which have a lot going on. All this like loop-de-loop stuff, the tying gladiator bit. It is a bit overkill for a shoe. But if that's what you enjoy, I do like a wedge though. Wedges have always been my go-to shoe in the summer. A nice wedge. But this is a bit busy. I like my shoes a lot simpler. Next, got another top for the men. That's all they're getting today is like basic jumpers. Here's another basic jumper. It's in olive green. Honestly, the guy's not overexcited and neither am I. It's just a green jumper. Ooh, a coat. So here we have a coat slash jacket. I don't mind the colour. The guy looks well impressed. It looks really warm. It looks form-fitting. Honestly, I think this is the kind of coat I would probably get a partner if I had one. Moving on down, we have the world's craziest trainers I've seen in a while. These, I just don't get them. Explain the shoe to me. What is this? What is going on here? I don't like the beige. I don't understand the bottom. It's weird. Just weird. If you like these shoes, comment down below. Next, we have another man item. We have another two-toned jumper. Again, jumpers don't really excite me. I'm more of a t-shirt, get overexcited about trainers, boots. Jumpers are just kind of meh because they're all kind of the same. There's only so many ways you can make a jumper look exciting. Here we have some more trainers. These are kind of cool. They've got the fake zip on the side. You got the tie-ups, the embellishments. They're in this like off pink coral color. I don't like them for the fact that they are too busy and I don't like the color. Next, another man item. Oh, it's a jumper, but it's a V-neck jumper. Oh, nearly had you there. I do like the color. I like the fit. The guy seems impressed, which is the main thing. If the model is smiling, it means he likes the outfit. I think it suits him. Here we have some more boots, and to be fair, with the weather recently, the rain, the snow, the ice, we could probably do with some boots. I'm not a fan of white though when it comes to boots. I think white outside, you're going to scratch, you're going to mark them. Would like them, but just not in white. And then we have, some festive pajamas. So I'm going to assume maybe you get the whole ensemble or just the bottoms. But these are, I think they're festive pajamas. I think that's Santa on there. Christmas has been and gone, but, you know, sale and Santa and Christmas can live on because you can go home and wear these every day. And that is the last item. So let me know down below what you thought of these items. If you want to like and subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. These items are available from the 5th of January. I will put a link in the description to the website, Everything £5. I'm not sponsored or affiliated. I've been doing these reviews for ages because I do buy items off there myself personally and I do try-ons on occasion. Once I can find items that actually suit me. All of the opinions in this video are my own. You either love me or hate me for my opinions. I'm nothing but honest. But if you like the items, go out there and buy them. Some of them are a bit hit and miss. Some of them are a bit crazy. Some of them are what you call staples and just basic items. But if you want to support the channel in any way, a PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks, or become a member and get behind the scenes footage of animals in zoos for just 99p a month, and I will see you very soon for another Everything £5 preview. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye guys.